Hi, and welcome back to Strike a Chord. This is Elise, and today we have a couple new features. For instance, the tutorial video is now accessible from the upper left corner. That's going to talk about Lesson 1, note names. But we also have two new lessons. Down here, Lesson 9A and 9B are major chords in first inversion, and then major chords in second inversion. We click here, it'll open up our tutorial. And CEG, where we're just using thirds, gets us a root position major chord. If we turn it upside down slightly or invert it, we're going to be in the first inversion, the first time we've turned it upside down. And C is now the highest note of the three. And you can tell for sure that you're not in a root position chord because there are two white keys between the G and C. And subsequently, we have the second inversion with E on the top. Okay, so any GCE chord with G as the lowest would be considered a C major second inversion. Let's go forward. So let's demonstrate that using the selections. If I want to play a D major first inversion chord, which would be these three notes, then I only need to select the D. That is the root note of a D major first inversion chord. Let's say I wanted to do let's try B flat major in first inversion. Well, first I'm going to go up here at the top left and toggle over to flats. And B flat in first inversion would be these three keys. Okay, but again, I only need to select the root note, which would be B flat. This is pretty confusing, especially if you haven't mastered major triads yet. You might want to hang out with that lesson a little bit longer, which is lesson 6. Okay, so we talked about D major first inversion. We can use the lower B flat, C, and there's really no wrong way to do this. We can choose any 4 root notes. Okay, so we're going to have a B flat major, C major, D major, and F major in our song. The keyboard has disabled any of the other keys. So if I try an A major down here, that won't be accepted. But B flat major is. We can always repeat chords. So now I'm going to play 2 B flats again and hold out the C. E was not one of my chords, so that won't work. Yeah. Now when I'm working with a student, I'll generally play this back for them while we read out the alphabet letters. And that's training their eyes to follow this line of chords. Because the notes above us, the B flat, D, D, are relating to the order of the chords that we should play. And we can already start putting some timing here. So maybe it goes B, B. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, hold, hold. If I wanted to change a selection, I'd press on the character and it turns into a blank. So I could put a D there. Oops. There it goes. Or I could put the F back. Okay, so adjustments are easy to make. So when I come to the record your song page, we have the option of selecting a rhythm loop. And there's some options to choose from. This one's pretty mellow for a good first time, and not to put too much pressure on the player. Once I press record, I'm going to get a countdown, but I don't have to come in right away. Now, if I'm a student and I've forgotten exactly how to play B flat in first inversion, it's going to turn red. But once I get the right chord, it's going to let me go forward. I'm just making up the timing as I go. So remember, at the beginning I had a mistake, and that's going to be reflected in my score. Most of my students prefer to erase the recording and try again until they get a really good score, and they really like the timing that they used. So let's delete it for now. So I'm going to reselect the rhythm loop and start the countdown. Right, so this time, because I got a perfect score, 14 correct out of possible 14, I earned a bronze medal. If I repeat the lesson 2 more times, then I will earn a silver and then a gold. So we can clear out of that. We can play back the recording, and it's going to be exactly how we played it in. It's actually an MP3. And once I show you the Save Songs menu, you can see how to export that MP3. Let's stop for now. And we'll save the song. And with the song title, we can get pretty specific. For instance, First Inversions, bronze medal. And this will help you keep track of students' progress or your own progress, obviously. And then the composer, that's where your student's name would go. Or if you're using this app as a student yourself, always take credit for your songs. So we'll save the song. And in the library here, you can play back the song. You can share it with email. You see the MP3 right here. And let's go back to the lessons menu so we can see the bronze medal on major first inversions. All right, well, thanks for joining us, and feel free to reach out with any questions either in the comments or on our website. Thanks a lot.